These organisms are super unique for several reasons. Firstly, they're prokaryotic, meaning their cells don't contain organelles inside of them. Though this makes them some of the simplest cells in structure, biologists still don't know very much about them. Another reason they're unique is that they can survive in some crazy environments that otherwise would destroy life, like inside a volcano. The word for that is extremophiles. Most of these organisms are types of bacteria that exist in groups or colonies together. And if you want to see some under your microscope at home, looking at a sample from a stagnant body of water like a pond would be a good place to start. First, wash your jar really well. Then collect some water from a pond near vegetation. Then you're going to prepare a microscope slide using that sample. I would suggest that you use a cell dye like bromothymol blue because this is what I saw before using the dye and it isn't very clear. Now compare that to the same sample with the dye and here's what I saw. This is at medium power and hopefully you'll see a lot of moving organisms. Here's the same sample at high power. When you see something, it's a really good idea to try to sketch it out in your notebook so that you can identify it later. You can use your textbook or the internet to find a list of microorganisms with pictures to help you identify what you're seeing. Doing this Google search on the screen, I found a really helpful website called iNaturalist.org. If you look on this website, it's going to give you really clear pictures of microorganisms that you might see in a freshwater environment, as well as their names. And then each name is a hyperlink to a page that gives you more information about it, like where in the world they can be found, as well as information about their structure. So I just thought that was really helpful. You may also want to leave your pond water sample in the jar for a few days and then try again later to see if you can find any different organisms after a while. When you're completely done with this lab, be sure to wash your microscope slide and cover slip well and dispose of your pond water and your jar. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about this video, or if you are interested in private tutoring in math and science over video or in person if you live in the Kansas City area, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via email, which will be on the screen. If this video is helpful to you, I would really appreciate you subscribing to my channel. And as I always said to my students before they left my classroom, be good, be safe, and make sure you come back with all of your limbs attached correctly.